Alright guys, this is AzureCuzYeah. This is Women's Gamer, or Women's Commentator Tournament. This is round 2, game 2. And, you know, after you saw my cheese, of course, I have some more. Because, you know, there's no way I can beat him. So, unlike me, here I am hiding in the woods. Just chilling out. And I'm going to fast forward this because I pretty much sit there the whole, you know, at least a good portion of the game. And, you know, BossRobert's good enough to where he can bring the same exact army every single time. I mean, he knows how to play. He has a strategy that's solid, you know, that relies on his skills, and he has the units to back it up. For me, that is not the case yet again. I did change things up a little bit because I didn't want to be completely predictable. But this time I run the noob box. I boxed out completely my Matchlock Eshigaro, and I brought 4 bow warrior monks. So my goal here, as per typical, I'm trying to outrange him this time and just going to protect my guys as much as possible. And for once in my life, I am not rushing at all, and I'm making him come to me. So, I guess I should fast forward this a little bit more because, oh boy, that got really laggy real quick. Because it's gonna take a while. I mean, as you can see, I'm just moving up to address that he moved downhill, and I'm gonna take advantage of the terrain a little bit. But you know, this is gonna still take a while for things to happen. Now, another thing I want to keep in mind is I have this unit of light cav over here. Now, I am using that specifically to get his general when he least expects it. Or at least grab a weak unit late game. I wanted that there just in case, because last game I realized that I had nothing left. And what if I got caught again behind a bunch of bow cav and, you know, spear units again? And what if I only have 1 spear unit and he has 2 cav units? I lose, you know? So I wanted to keep him in reserve. I know he's not the biggest and strongest unit, but, you know, he's good enough to, you know, put up a decent fight, especially if he flanks. And that was the goal. I pretty much leave him over there just to scream out like a bat out of hell to, you know, finish things off for me. And as you'll see, he did change it up a little bit. He doesn't have the bow cav anymore. He just has, you know, regular Great Guard and Yari cav. And he has 2 of them. I think he has another 2 coming out right here. Yep, and here they are. So here is my awfully formed noob box here that I constantly have to adjust because I'm not used to this. And essentially the skirmishing will start soon as he gets his guys into position, which will be over here, and then he's going to shift to the left a little more again. And here comes the skirmishing. Now, he is excellent at this. He knows how to shoot you, then run away. And here you go. So I shot. My first thing arrows didn't hit a single guy. Over here I did hit a couple, but he's so good at this that once he saw I did hit him, he's not going to let him get hit too much often again. And you can see my lack of micro here. I have my guys walk way out too far, and, you know, I messed this up. But the thing I have going for me is I outnumber him in units in terms of range. So I can constantly, you know, leave one guy there, shoot back and forth. And he is shooting at my Yari Eshigaro because he wants to break my box a little bit. So, and a lot of my guys are clustered anyway, so he's bound to hit just random guys sporadically. But yeah, so I'm pretty much shooting here, you know, just trying to skirmish with him, something that I'm not very used to. And you see he has a lot of Katana Sam, you know, a decent amount of Yari Eshigaro to protect his core. And, you know, the back's wide open, and I really want to sweep around and get his general. But I'm not going to just run out of, you know, while skirmishing, not going to run around and try to get him, because he'll definitely catch me. I need to wait till action has really started, and, you know, he has finally moved and he is committed to attacking me fully. Now, he has moved his other Great Guard and Yari Cav over here, and Yari Cav and Great Guard. You know, he has me on 3 points. So I have to keep this box in order now, in order for me to win. I have a stand and fight going, and I'm just waiting. I'm pretty much just waiting for him to come to me. And he knows he's going to have to in order to beat me eventually, because I do have superior ranged units. It's just that, excuse me, it's just that I have no idea what I'm trying to say anymore, actually. So I bring out my Matchlock units to try and scare away his Yari Cav while he's adjusting. You know, I want to get a couple shots off. I don't get a single one off. I figure, you know, what's it gonna hurt? I adjust my Matchlocks over here to aim over on that side. And it's about this time when he starts to, you know, he realizes I'm not moving. He realizes I'm noobing out completely. And I just reform my box here, and he's going to eventually come at me. You know, come at me, bro. So, you know, I set my guys back up again to try to make my box. I try to make corrections because it didn't form up too nicely. But yeah, you see him. He's spreading out now. He knows he needs to surround and get me. You know, it's the only way to really do anything. And any second now, he's gonna rush, and I'm gonna put it on a normal speed. And hopefully show, you know, what I try to do to manage this box to keep it in order. And here we go. I'm shooting away with my arrows here, and here it comes. So he has a lot of units here, and he's gonna come up these Naginata warrior monks, and he is going to pop me, and he is going to blow some war cries on me, trying to break this formation. Now up front, I have nothing but Yari Ashigaru. They're all level 9 with standard fighting. So they have much better morale and melee attack than usual. And of course, I still have these guns here just aimed at these guys. And I do get a bunch of shots off on his general here, and I shoot a lot of arrows at his general. And I am able to keep him away, which probably helped me do a lot more damage up front. Because you see, a lot of these guys are freaking out already. Look at the morale change. So I'm going to go up a little bit more here. And you see he comes with the Great Guard on foot, as they are extremely strong on foot. And, you know, he goes for my spears here. And he does the same thing on this side. You know, he runs his Great Guard into these spears over here. And I have my guns just trying to shoot and keep order. Now, I have lost some units, and I have decided to start chasing after units because, you know, my micro wasn't that great. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, stick it together here because I have never done this defense before. And eventually he does get in and smash me with these Yari Cav a bit on my flanks. And I do blow a war cry because I need to get him out of here from, you know, ruining my life on this side, essentially. And I see that he does get these Matchlock Ashigaru formation, and I do take these Bow Warrior Monks and start aiming them at these Matchlocks over here. And, you know, I'm just trying to keep the integrity here, and I'm able to keep it for the most part on this side, and I'm able to keep this Great Guard away, and I have this Yari Ashigaru all spread out, just chilling here. That's, you know, protecting my general from getting, you know, completely destroyed. I mean, it isn't much, but it is just enough. And you see him smash through with these Yari Cav at my Matchlock Ashigaru, which actually was a very good move to keep them from shooting. And now they're running off in disarray. So, you know, on this side I'm not looking too hot. I have these Matchlock Ashigaru to deal with, and I have my spears over here. But I figure this is the best time, if any, to bring this light cav in and smash the back of these Bow Warrior Monks. And, you know, me noobing out over here, I have these 2 units right here just hanging out. Not doing anything right. You know, I completely forgot they were there. But I do one on this side of the battlefield. Now I'm going to adjust my Matchlock Ashigaru. I'm not sure if I face them this way or up. But as you can see, I hit the back of these Bow Warrior Monks, and they take huge damage from that charge. And I just leave them there. You know, you see him bring his general in, and I'm not too worried about that. I figure if I just leave the light cav there, it'll hang up, you know, those Bow Warrior Monks and the general a little bit, you know, and I just reform my box. I reform my box and try to hold on a little longer. And then I start to, you know, focus fire on there. Some shots at these Matchlock Ashigaru. I think I should use the spears at him too. As you can see, the arrows are really fine there. This is pretty much it. So, good game to engage BossRobert. I probably shouldn't have been the one that moved on, but I did because I'm a cheesy bastard, and I'm definitely throwing out there that he is a much better player than I am. Absolutely much better player. So that is round 2 for me, and I guess I'll see you round 3.